7 principles that can make your startup sustainable for next 25 years. So hi, I'm Surajit Day and I'm here to discuss about the 7 principles that can be your, I must say, that will be your, that definitely will be your strong foundation to build and help your organization, your startup to be sustainable in the market and become world leader for next 25 years. Any of the companies you see that have been steadily growing over the years have followed certain principles, and these principles comes from the quality management system that help you to build great foundation for the next 25 years. So the first one is customer focus. Customer focus is the most important principle that one must follow to sail in this ocean of uncertainty of this time and be sustainable and sail smoothly throughout. If you are very good with your customer, if you are able to focus and understand the need and expectation of your customer, you can be on the driver's seat. So it is very, very important to focus on the need and expectation of the customer. The need of the customer will be easily understood when you read, when you have your contract with them, when you talk to them, when you collaborate with them and have the discussion with them. Although the expectation of the customer is something you need to look into with a very special attention and understand that expectation of the customer is the implied need of the customer, which normally the customer may not tell you, although they would be expecting certain things which if you can fulfill and make them work on their satisfaction, work on the customer, or work on the enhancement of the customer satisfaction, that would definitely help you to secure your customers, the major clients who can give you or help you to get the bigger orders, the bigger major projects that could help you to go to the next level. So always understand, it's very important to be on the shoe of your customer and think on their way, think the way they think and expect, and work on the need and expectation of the customer and work more on enhancement of customer satisfaction. Is very, very important. Number 2 is leadership. Leadership of any organization is a must. The leadership should be able to first understand and establish and implement the mission of the organization, the vision of the organization, the goals of the organization, and also the quality policies of the organization, and should be able to articulate these policies, the mission in a very clear manner among the employees, among all the team members, right? And should be able to develop a strong foundation and the pillars that can help the organization, the startup, to go to the next level. The leadership should be able to take good decision in the right time. I mean, the right decision in the right time. When the leadership is able to take the right decision in the right time, leadership can achieve good results for the organization. So it is very important to have a great leadership for the organization to be sustainable for future years. Number 3 is engagement of people. Engagement of people is engaging the right people for the right task. That means to have the competent people for the particular kind of task that is being given to the person. The person who is working should be able to make the best so that they can get the result out of it. So engaging the right person for the right job. For example, a person who is very good in, say, a technical job, and he has the competency to do a kind of job that is very much technical, allocate that person for that particular thing. Some person would be having a very good communication skill, utilize him where more of the communication is required. So, and also the skills can be developed through the right training in the organization. And with the right training, right experience, right competencies, utilizing the manpower accordingly based on their performance is the right way of engaging people for the right job. Engaging right people for the right job. Okay. So now number 4 is process approach. Process approach is to understand the interaction of the processes and to understand that a process consists of some inputs, the activities, to utilize that inputs to achieve the desired output. So if that can be done in a right way, in a way that is approved and that can help us to achieve goals with the right effectiveness and efficiency, the process approach is going to be the master point. It's going to be the, the master way of achieving great results. All right. So that was number 4. Number 5 is improvement. Any organization can go to the next level if they work on the improvement today. And improvement starts with identifying the risks. And where there is risk, there are uncertainties. And when you work on the risk and when you are able to, assess what could be the risk, what could go wrong, there are a lot of opportunities to address those risks and work on them and go better and better every time. So if we have that risk-based approach, this will help us to improve as an organization. So any startup to go to the next level and be sustainable need to work on the principle of improvement. So that was number 6. That was number 5. And now let's go to the number 6. That is evidence-based decision making. Evidence-based decision making. That is, whatever decision you make, you do not make it blindly, right? You need to have some evidence. Evidence can be in form of documentation, in form of verbal information, mostly in form of documentation on whatever you experience, whatever is in evidence you can get in any form is the kind of concrete element for you to take the right decision. So whatever decision you take has to be guided with the evidence that you have. That will help you to take the right decision. That will help you to abstain from taking the wrong decisions and to take the right decision for the organization that can help the organization to be sustainable for next 25 years. So that was number 6. And the final one and the 7th one is relationship management. Relationship management is one of the very important principle for becoming sustainable for next 25 years. The relationship between the employees, the relationship of the top management with the employees, means the relationship between employee and employers decide the fate of the organization most of the time, and it can reduce your attrition rate as well, and it can help you to become more stronger and become the world leader as well. Because when you have the right team and you can keep your team happy, and when they feel safe in your organization and excited to work for the mission and consider the mission of the organization as their own mission and take extreme ownership to work on that, so definitely the organization becomes unstoppable in that case. So the relationship between the employer and employee, the relationship between the purchasers and the supplier, right? When you have the right relationship, the right results comes in. Relationship between the customer and the organization and to its customer, relationship with the clients. So the better, the stronger the bond and the relationship with the interested parties will always help the organization to grow in an exponential way. So these were the 7 strong principles to help any startup to be sustainable for next 25 years. So that was all from my side, and I'm glad that I'm able to share this information. It is not just the information, it is guidelines to implement and be sustainable. So yes, I'm working on building up a strong management system for the startups, and I will be coming up with more videos on those things and on those principles and how to become sustainable for next 25 years, and how to interpret the the international codes that can help you to grow in the market, to become a world leader in the market. Because the world is changing, everything is changing these days. So this is time to understand how to strengthen your management system, how to have a great leadership, how to keep the employees happy in the organization, how to keep the employees to love coming back to work in the organization. So all these things are to be taken care of on a great extent, so that the organization can go better and better in the coming days and become sustainable for next 25 years, definitely, and more years, right? So that is all from my side, and I would like to bring more such videos on this and like to work with you. So if you are a startup owner, so you can also DM me, you can also connect with me, and if you like this video, do subscribe my channel. I would be coming up with more such videos where I would be talking more on becoming sustainable, on becoming world leader, on the leaderships, on many much more things that would help you to build the foundation of your organization and go to the next level. Thank you so much, and this is Surajit Day, and I would be glad to come up and connect with you with more knowledge and implementation. So reach out to me and I would be happy to help you. Thank you so much. Have a great day.